Hi everyone. I was just setting up. I was setting up for today's readings. I want to thank you all for being here. I am almost fully booked now. So anyway, I do have some slots open if you are interested. I don't have many. Only get it if you feel called to. I also have a lot of other services, so check them out. But only get what you feel called to get. And I'm going to be going in order. I will be giving the names as well. Let me see. Is there anything I need to give to that? No, I do have a community candle for anyone who's going to be watching this. All about fulfillment and getting us on the path to fulfillment. So if you are interested in that, they want me to highlight that. Also, I do have healings open, but I've closed them temporarily. But I'll have them open later this week. If you are interested in getting a healing from me, check it out. All right. Anyways, hello. Okay. So let's get started. I think I'm ready. I was like prepping. I was like, that's all I have to do, but I got in so quick at it. So it went really fast. Okay. So let's see where we are. Hold on. Yes, it's like this. Yes. Okay. Alrighty. So the very first person that we're going to be doing, who's going to be answering today's question, we have Metatron who steps forward to answer today, and Saint Germain. Alrighty. Ooh, this name. And if I pronounce your name wrong, I do apologize. I do not have great pronunciation. I mean, it's gotten worse actually because of the transformation I'm going through. But yes, don't mind me, everyone. Okay, the first person, the first person that is here today. Yes, sorry, I hope I spelled that name right. Yeah. Okay. So let's put start on this. Alrighties. Okay, so and oh, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to say that. All right. Okay, so how to manage stress, establish healthy payment value, respect for my work. One of the best things that I've noticed myself when it comes to a healthy and balanced dynamic between what we offer as a service and um what people to keep the flow going, right? I see a lot of people and they can do whatever they want for themselves, right? But I see a lot of people who charge very little or too much for their services, and these are both imbalanced, right? These are both people struggling with probably the same issue of self-worth. You want to make sure that you're getting in the middle ground. Normally when I would actually pick prices for myself, I would ask the beings of light to determine that what should I offer for this. I don't know what kind of work you're doing, but they say that you should probably do it on a case by case basis and go in that direction. But they would love to assist you with this. We have an archangel who steps forward to help you. Archangel Sachiel. He's quite good at keeping that balance. He says that when we're in balance, when we're receiving too little for our work, then it makes our life harder. When we receive too much, we owe people stuff. So there's actually a debt that you have to pay back with energy. So he says that you want to make sure you get it in that nice little middle ground, because you want to make sure you're giving people what like for the amount of energy. You don't want to have that surplus. So it is important that you do it by by case basis. Um, they also want me to highlight that when things are too cheap, people look at it as it's a cheap service and as something that's not worth their time. They've been telling me that constantly. I remember I was trying to pick prices for stuff, and they're like, no, it can't be that small. It can't, because people will look at it and think it's cheap product, or that they can go with someone else. And I know it sounds crazy, but when something's really expensive, people think it's really valuable. I have no idea why, even though it isn't, right? So you want to make sure you're taking all of this into consideration for your payment versus what you have. And it's not about respect. Remove respect from the equation. Archangel Sachiel says, just ask them to pull the number for you and they will pull it for you. Okay. No big deal there. All right. And best alignment towards a successful project. One of the things that I am seeing here is you do need to set a better intention when you are trying to go about things. I feel like you have to make sure you're setting intention about what you want. There is an inconsistency with what you are receiving for your intention. How do I phrase this to you? It's not as fine. No, it's not as exact as mine is. Like, my intention for everything that I do is I want to help people for the better. I want to make them better, right? That's my intention for everything, right? So that's actually very clear intention I have, and that goes for everything. They want something more clear for you for your intention, and it will help with that question that you have about being in alignment towards successful project. You need a clear intentions about what it is that you want, not for each project. Hope that makes sense. For you, why are you working, right? Why, right? That's the question you got to ask yourself. Why am I doing what I'm doing? And what is my intention for this? That is the intention that you need. It's the theme. It's the overarching thing that will influence everything that you do. But they're saying that yours is loose. It's not quite, it's not fine tuned. Is there any guidance that you have? They say to write it and then rewrite it and then write it again. And then eventually you're going to have one that you feel really good about. And then that's the one you go with. All right. And it will be set. So they also suggest that you sign your name whenever you find that final completed intention. But again, it's the overarching intention, not for each individual project, not for a person you're working with. The thing, like, what's your thing, right? My thing is always about helping people for their highest good, right? It's key. That's just all I do, right? So you need something like that. Not that exact one, but whatever it floats your boat. Okay. I know we sometimes think it has to be one thing or another, but don't assume that. All right. I've recently made some mistakes. They are telling me that the mistakes that you've been making are part of your purpose and are part of what you are learning and growing from right now. Can I be real with you? Real with you. I always have stuff hit me, and I know that I'm learning from it. It's so annoying. It would never happen if you didn't have something to learn from it. I know that sounds crazy, like a blanket statement, but it really is the case because it's how it works here. The fact that that's happening, you're learning something from it. Figure out what that is, heal that, integrate that, and then you won't ever have that happen again. I know it sounds like it's craziness. Oh, it's never gonna happen again. I promise you it won't. That's the point. But they say that you are growing from these mistakes. You're learning from these mistakes. There is a bit of perfectionism here. You also have exceedingly high standards to the self, and you beat yourself up when you can't reach those exceedingly high standards. And it's part of the problem, is what they want to say. They also would love for you to just chillax a little bit more, just relax a little bit more when it comes to things. You're stressing yourself out. I think your work is stressful to you. My work is not stressful because I've learned to surrender to that, right? I think your work is actually quite stressful. I remember I was over, it was actually yesterday. I was doing a bunch of private readings, and I remember, like, there was this person and they wanted an answer from me, but the beans light wouldn't give it. And then I can tell that they were frustrated with that. Oh, and before I would get really, really self-conscious, really nervous, and think, oh, something wrong with me because I can't give them this answer. Like, why is this the case? But this time, and all the times that recently has happened, I don't stress about it. Like, I just know, like, it's just, you can't know. You need to figure out on yourself, right? By yourself. And I know that everyone wants everything handed to them, right? Like a spoon fed. And it's kind of like that for me. It's what they're bringing for as an example for you. It's like you are learning to navigate this. Whatever you're navigating. But it reminds me of when that happened. I would get so stressed, and so I would think there's something wrong, and it would make me feel sick for a little while, probably a day or two, sometimes 3. I know, right? I'm sure that's what you're feeling, right? It's lasting a while. Normal, right? But it's normal as for as long as you actually have that energy inside of you. You can heal it. That's the point. That's what they want you to do right now, is to heal that energy. Is there anything else about this? No, sorry. You said, could you help me go deeper? Sorry, I just realized that's what they did. But is there any deeper that you have? There are some inner child issues I see to do with the inner child. I would want you to tell your inner child, like in your mind's eye, close your eye, call your inner child forward, to step forward and say, you don't need to be perfect. You're okay. You're enough. And you are loved, even when it feels like you're making a mistake, or even when it feels like you've done something wrong. You are loved. It's key for that. You got to keep working with that. By the way, it's not, that's not all of it. Some of this you have to learn on yourself. Like, learn what to tell your inner child by yourself. Something the beings light have been making it very clear to me. I've been doing too much for everyone. That you have to learn to do this on your own. But that is a really good start, and you can actually keep revising that, figuring out what your inner child needs to hear. But those are the key things your inner child needs to hear right now. I don't see much else. I do see heart heaviness that's here, that's impacting you. There's a past life influence. What is this about? In the past, you were a general of some kind of army, and you were trying to take over a castle, and you weren't able to do it in this past life. It's like you felt like you were a failure, right? You had the equipment, you had the soldiers, you may have even felt you were right to do that. But what this in this life, you weren't not able um, to you're not able to break through and win the siege. I don't know if that's called that. Is it called the siege? I think so. You were not able to break through, win that siege, and you took that very harshly on the South. And it's something that you carry. It's what you're feeling when you make a mistake in this life is that life. I know it's crazy. I know, but it's bulk of it is that life. So you got to go back and heal that. Archangel Michael steps forward to help you. You can ask him in meditation to take you to that lifetime and heal that. One of the things that I've been doing in my healings is I have someone tell that past life, you're loved, you can forgive yourself, stuff like that. So rehab, again, they want you to figure out what you feel you should say in those moments and then say it. They really do want self-reliance for you. I'm so sorry, I don't know how to say your name. And I don't know. I'm not gonna even bother. I'll butcher it. But that is what they would really like. Is there any other past lives that's stepping forward here? There isn't. There, sorry, there is a past life, but it's part of a different timeline. Can I get some clarity on that? Why is that coming forward? I think you got to solve that one, and then the other one will pop up in your life when it's ready. It will be an activation. They're called light codes, I believe. When we get light codes activate that we didn't have when we were born with, right? This is one that you had when you were born with, by the way. That's here, yeah. All right. Is there anything else that you want to say? How to reach success? They huh. They're bringing forward if you are interested. Uh Sorry, how much? No, they say you're okay with that. You don't need it either. Oopsie. Okay, I want to just rehash what I just read because I did it in chunks. How can I manage stress? Establish a healthy dynamic. Oh yeah. Heal what's stressing you out. You're stressing yourself out, but that's key. By the way, I don't know if I made that clear. How to best align with successful projects. They did the money vein meditation that I have is a really easy way to align yourself with successful projects. I do have that the money vein. If you are interested, you can get that. Sorry, they were bringing that up, and I was like, "Wait, why are you bringing that up?" And I didn't realize I read that. But anyway, that is a really good way to align with successful projects. You will be able to attract um, the people and customers and stuff that are in alignment with your energy that need your product and services so that you can draw them in to you very quickly. This is actually how I sell out everything, right? I actually use the money vein. So it is a key one for you that they would like for you to start to practice. They say when you first start, it'll be 20 minutes that you sit in meditation, and eventually you will just do it in the 4 minutes, the 6 minutes, whatever, right? But you will get faster and faster and faster at it, all right? And that's it. Um, Sorry, I recently made mistakes that put my work at risk. You're totally okay. They want you to forgive yourself for this. It is that lifetime, though. It's not going to stop happening till that lifetime's healed. The roots, it's the roots, right? The root of what you're currently dealing with. Where is this manifesting from that past lifetime? That's where it is, okay? I'm gonna leave like that. They said the image and everything I gave you was perfect. You just need to go back with Archangel Michael, okay? That's it. That's all I got. I feel like that is a really good start for you. I would also recommend the poverty and lack contract, the fear contract, and then the anger contracts for you as well. You can get them all at my Patreon, by the way, on the shop. You don't have to subscribe, but you subscribing will save you a little money here. But those working with those, doing those over 2 weeks will really, really, really help you. But you do like there's no shortcutting this. You need to go back with Archangel Michael to time travel, actually, is what it is, and heal that life and give that life love and light. All right, very key. I'll leave it there. I want to thank you. Oh my God, I forgot to put the time. Uh, oh, oh, 3:06. Let me see. Let me see. Oh wait, how long was I here? All right. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So sorry. I always start like this anyway. So we're at okay, we're gonna 19 minutes for the next person, and then you. I think right, it'll be at 6 minutes. That's when you're like, why am I so why is it on? Okay, yeah. I think 6 minutes for and Oh my God, I'll just call you. I don't know. I mean, I don't. Okay, there. Yes. Sorry. That's all I got. Um, you got this. Okay. They actually I'm gonna leave it like that. You're gonna start to get some more insights and awareness as well, is what they say about new things, new projects. Okay. So next person that we have is called Jessica. I can say that name. Do not do not mind me, everyone. I am horrible at names. Okay. Alrighty. So let's see. Jessica is the second person. Let's do this. Start. Boom. Alrighties. Hmm. What's coming up next in life for me? You have a lot of blocks. Just to make that very clear. I feel to a certain degree you are watching about what's next. Those videos, how people like to do those, right? I do those, right? But a lot of times people have a lot of blocks that we have to work through. I can see we'll identify them. When we have awareness towards our blocks, we can heal them faster. But give me a second. What actions do I need to take that now that are most important for my peace and prosperity? Okay. So Metatron, can you tell me what blocks do Jessica have? Or does Jessica have this day? Like what blocks are in her life that are keeping her from more? One of the biggest blocks that you have right now, it is something that is growing and is getting bigger and bigger. It's a feeling of hopelessness that's coming through. I know that the mind has a habit of this, of just using and weaponizing our mistakes or even how long we've lived, right? As a way to put us down. Your mind has your mind is bending you over and slapping you right on the ass, and it's doing that continuously. It's whooping your ass essentially. So you're gonna have to take control of your mind. I want you to say, Jessica, I want you to close your eyes and call your mind forward, and I want you to tell your mind, stop it. Enough already. I no longer need this abuse. I no longer need this suppression, and I no longer need you to block me and interfere with me. In fact, I need you to support me as well. And that goes for my subconscious, and that goes to my ego as well. And we're going to call forth your higher self to come down and just give the message. Your higher self is saying that you're going to have a light code activate for your subconscious to help facilitate what we are attempting to do, which is to get you more control. Your mind is beating you up a little bit, and we want to make sure your mind isn't. One of the things that when we're younger, our mind has less ammo to use on us, so it can't use that much. Like, oh, you're gonna fail at this, and you're like, why do you like, imagine yourself asking why would I fail at this, and it has nothing to say, right? But eventually over our lifetime it starts to say, well, because that, and it just throws it at you like it's spitballing at you. That's what's currently happening with you right now. It's continuously giving you those reasons why you're gonna fail or why things are not gonna work out for you, and you need to take control here. Only you can do that. Is there anything else about the mind? That's it. We have Metatron who steps forward and is placing his hands on your shoulders, Jessica, and he's going to give you his blessing. I'm so sorry about that damn internet. I don't know if it's choppy or not for all of you. I do apologize. I may reboot it, but we'll see. He gives you his blessing, and he's going to put in new codes and light codes as well for you. That's beautiful. Thank you. We have Kuan Yin, who will be the next person that does this. Sorry, Kuan Yin places her hands on your shoulders and gives you a blessing. She is saying what she's placing in you is going to help you have more compassion and love for yourself. Sorry, it's it hurts a little bit. Compassion and love for yourself going forward. All right. Okay, sorry. What actions do I need to take to make the most to make my life important? You need an Akashic karma clearing. By the way, I can see it as one of the very first things that you need. I don't know if you've gotten it. If you have gotten Akashic karma clearing, how deep we're willing to go into ourself determines how much we can release. So if you have got it, I don't keep track of anyone, so they're saying you need it. But if you have, if you got it from me, then you just need to go deeper. If you didn't get it from me and you did get it, I will get it from me. But they are referring that you need an Akashic karma clearing. A lot of what your blocks, your restrictions, all the stuff that's happening in your life is a manifestation from your mind, but it's also from the blocks and restrictions that you have. And how to phrase this, when like you're trying to do something, something goes wrong. Yeah, that's coming from a block or restriction that can be removed from a karma clearing, right? From an ancestral clearing as well, right? That's what happens when you clear in the karma in the records. So they are recommending as that is one of the very first steps you can take. I feel like they say you've been guided to it. To that kind of thing already. So it's about taking those leaps. They also recommend from now on that when you are guided to do stuff, that you take the leaps when you are guided to do it. There is resistance here. One of the things that they are saying that your mind is doing for you, this is very typical, that when you see something goes wrong, when you're trying to do something, you think it's a sign that you shouldn't. Yeah, that's just a block and restriction. Yeah, this you see, it's like I know that it's kind of something my mom used to say, oh, they happen for a reason. Not everything, actually, it did happen for a reason, but not everything is a good reason, right? It's a bad reason, and it's something that you can heal and you can fix. So understanding that when those things happen to you when you're trying to reach for help, trying to improve yourself, when you're facing blocks and restrictions, it's not like the universe is coming in and saying, don't go there. Trust your heart. Your heart says to do it, then you move through those restrictions, you move through those blocks. If your heart doesn't lead you there, don't go, right? But they're saying that that is the key for you. It's something that's been happening. They see that they've been giving guidance, suggestions. I don't explain that. Like even like synchronicities, but you don't. You're when you try to reach for it, or you think that you should do it, you receive some kind of negative, like negativity hit you or something, and you start to think, well, maybe I shouldn't do it, or you start to doubt yourself or whether or not that's a sign. You're gonna have to push through this, and this is the key, right? Only you can push through this. How did I get to? How did I push through it? Over my life, is I just kept trying, and it's beautiful. You want it? I will recommend. I'm gonna put it in the. Let me see if I can get the link for it. I'll get the link in a second though. I will show you the morning mantra that I use. It will help as well. But the Akashic Karma clearing will be one of the first steps that you can take. Is there anything else that you would have? The dark side meditation will help you as well. I that's the transmission I have. Okay. Anything else about like practical steps that Jessica could take to make her life better? I don't think I'm saying this, and I'm like, it's amazing. It is actually. It's not like it's not amazing. Daily meditation or meditation with purpose, they would want you to do that. One of the things that I have noticed I've had to do, like I've just had to do, is upkeep. Like my vibration's super high. I'm 5D actually is where I'm at right now. But how do I maintain that higher vibration? Is I have to do my meditations. I have to do my karma clearing. I actually do that. I did that earlier. I did 2 meditations earlier as well, and I raised my vibration. I release a lot of negativity, and that's upkeep. You need to get an upkeep for you. I'm not sure what yours is going to be. I recommend the contracts that I have. Those are good ones. That's actually what I use myself. But you need some kind of upkeep to keep your vibration high. So our vibrations will naturally, because the human experience is negative, go down. So how do we keep it like in the upwards incline? Is we need an upkeep. So I do Akashic Karma clearing, the contracts. I also do other meditations that I found from other people that have really helped. These are the kind of things that you need to start to incorporate into your practice. I decide when I wake up in the day, like what I need to do that day. It's so tedious. I cannot stress how much I'm like, oh, I had to do this. But if I don't feel great. No, I don't. I don't feel me, right? I recommend that you get a list of things that you know work for you, and then start to pick some of them in a day that you feel called to, or if you feel called to, and then do it to keep your vibration high. You will naturally know what you need to do to raise your vibration or to keep your vibration high. So I usually do the contracts. That's one of my things. It's like, oh, I've gotten real good at that. Mind blowing. Anyway, but it's upkeep. It's literally upkeep. They recommend that. They do recommend this person. Sorry, I have to type this one up for you. Soul realignment. And it comes from an Etsy shop. I don't offer this. I don't offer a lot. I don't like time consuming things, everyone, just so you all know. But it's an Etsy shop. It's called Soul Realignment. Yes, something like that. I will give you the link to it in the comments. You are going to there. There, soul realignment is key. They say that that one will help as well. But the Akashic Karma clearing, the first one, boom, right? Upkeep, your second one, right? How, things that you're gonna do daily to keep your vibration high. And they also put a candle. They recommend. I actually have my own candle that I have to raise my vibration, all that stuff. They recommend that too, right? But they also recommend the soul realignment as something that will also be beneficial for you and your growth. Is there anything else? I see some heart blockages here. Kuan Yin steps forward to help you with your blocks to your heart space and blocks that are within your heart. Let me see. Kuan Yin, do you oopsie, sorry. Kuan Yin, do you have anything particular that you want Jessica to work through? Your inner child, she will help you with this. She will also help you with past loves that have been painful, and that includes yourself and your parents, she wants to say. And is there anything else, Kuan Yin? She would also love to work with you to help you have a compassionate heart. This is linked to your purpose. You maintaining and having a compassionate heart, very closely linked to your purpose. So if you are interested in that, in her, right, call her forth. I usually work with her at night when I go right before I go to sleep. I just call her in and say, "Can we do these things tonight?" That's me. But you can do it during meditation, right? If you do meditate, Kuan Yin recommends that you meditate with music. She's saying that's key for you with music. I want to make that like okay. She's highlighting spiritual songs, right? But she's also gave those, those frequencies that they have on YouTube. I know you know what I'm talking about, those like this gigahertz frequency. Yeah, she recommends that too, as the ones. So you're gonna listen to something. You're gonna listen to something while she's working on you. Okay. Is there anything else, Kuan Yin? That's it. It's a beautiful start. Long journey, she says but it's a beautiful long journey, and you're going to be very pleased when you start to move through these things. But the blocks and restrictions are going to keep hitting you left and right, making your life stressful left and right until you get a karma clearing. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. I thank you, Jessica. I was gonna say don't forget to like and comment, but oh my God, no, you don't need to. Alrighties, see where we're at. 31, 10. I think we're okay. Let's see. Okay, sorry. Kimberly. I think I totally need to clean my glasses, everyone. I need to do that. All right, Kimberly N. Hi, everyone. Hi, hello. Okay. So next person is Kimberly M. No, I think I'd be able to fill in all slots. Okay. Yeah. I wasn't sure if I had enough energy, but I feel really good. All right. Kimberly M is doing the one question that is not the best question for a psychic reading. And that is, what's my purpose? What is the best place to ask that, Kimberly? An Akashic record reading. But I think I can open up your records and see what we got going for you right now. Sorry, Metatron, can you help me? Kimberly Michelle Neal. To open up her records, record keepers and guides. Can I open up Kimberly Michelle Neal's records right now? Where is this one? Your records are open. Sorry. Expanding when I to expand enough to open up records is exhausting. By the way, just so you know, I'm doing this for you, Kimberly. All right. So Kimberly Michelle Neal, can you tell me, record keepers, guys, what is her purpose right now? They're saying that your purpose is a long one right now, but what is okay? Can you give me more clarity on that? All right, I'm seeing off in the distance. Sorry, I've been scribbling lately. So if you see me writing it or looking down, it's just I'm scribbling. I'm seeing an object off in the distance. All right, Kimberly, your purpose, and this is just one piece of it. Your purpose is meant to draw out a lot of the negative energies in this world from people, place it into a spire that then gets absorbed into the earth, and the earth takes it upon itself. I know that right now we see negative energy or negativity flourishing, right? And when I step onto a worldwide platform, when I explode onto this explode into the world, right? we're going to start to release the negativity very rapidly. You're one of the people, I see that there's about eight of you that are meant to help draw the negativity. So I feel like you are likely drawing in negativity into your body right now. That's actually probably very painful for you to do, but you are meant to draw this in and you're meant to place it. So I see, at your highest expression, you're going to create a spire, like an actual spire. I know it won't be part of the matrix. It will just be, right? That is meant to be very high. They say 180 feet will be the top, right? And this is going to draw in negativity, and that includes low vibrational entities as well. And it's going to get absorbed into the earth, and it's going to go into the crust, go into at Mother Earth's core. How do you get from where you are now to that is the key. They are recommending your healing as being the key. You, the only way that you can draw in all this from people is if you've experienced it yourself. So I want to say your life has not been great, and you probably have had multiple past lives that were not great to prepare you for the very thing that you came here to do, which is to draw all this negativity out of people's bodies to allow them to have a beautiful life, and including yourself, by the way. You don't have to live with this forever, but they are bringing your records are bringing up the, I can see consecutive lifetimes of pain. And a lifetime I see you lost your hands. Another lifetime I feel like you were wrongfully convicted, right? Injustice, a legal system as well. And is there any other lifetimes that you see? You were on the opposite. You spent time on both ends of the spectrum, victim and perpetrator. Because I see you a very, how do I phrase this? You know how some people are corrupt, right? And they're mean and they mistreat people. You did that too. So you have both ends of the spectrum, is what they're saying. But you're meant to help so many people because you've gone through so much. You understand enough, and you're meant to draw that. That's the purpose that is you. But it feels like it's 1 out of 3. They're not going to give me the other 3s. I can tell. But they want you to understand. Why do I have so much negativity, or why have I moved through so much negativity? Why is other people's life so much easier than mine? Blah blah blah. We've all been there, right? I promise you I have. Why? Why did I go through what I went through so I'll be a better prophet, right? So you're going through what you're going through so that you can be better at this. You are, this mission, sorry, they're making me feel really emotional about this, is a very hard mission. And they understand your frustration here, but you did come for this, and it's desperately needed in this world. Will I ever be properly loved and valued by a man in this lifetime or any lifetime? Alrighty, so I can see you got some real big issues here with love. Kimberly, you're going to want to heal. Let me see what your records want to say about that. Or keep it, guys, so I have them here. What do you have to say about Kimberly when it comes to her love? You have blocks to love. Which blocks? They're bringing up this lifetime where you were a judge of some kind, and you were very, very mean. You dished out really mean sentences. You didn't really give people compassion, love, and understanding. This lifetime of when you did this impacts, that lifetime when you did this impacts this lifetime when it comes to love now. They recommend you forgiving yourself for this, giving yourself love and compassion. Do you want me to do that? No, I was going to move you through your healing, but again, they keep telling me stop doing everything for everyone. You're going to want to work through your healing. I would work with the higher selves and start to see how you can work on healing and forgiving and releasing that. The goddess of liberty steps forward to help you to stay if you want her assistance with liberating yourself from this, but you have to give apologies. You have to give, I'm so sorry if the internet's not great, everyone. I'm not sure if I hope the internet's fine anyway, but you have to give your apology, give all this, give love, give thanks, and help them, because you hurt a lot of people in this lifetime, and this lifetime is not impacting. Sorry, that lifetime is not impacting this lifetime, and until that is resolved, no, right? So they are bringing that up. Is there any other blocks to receiving love from a man? You do have a block to masculine energy, period. Let me see where this is coming from. There is a man who blocks your main gift. You know that gift I was talking about, that purpose of yours, creating that spire? That is a very powerful ability that you have to absorb, right? To create this absorption thing. There is a man who steps forward as your biggest block here. Who are you, and why are you blocking Kim? He is one of the people that you impacted from that lifetime. It's kind of like a curse or someone who hated you so much because of what you did. You're very unfair in this lifetime. That's what this person's saying. You're very unfair in this lifetime. He says that you had it coming. You have it coming. I am going to move you through this. I won't. Let me see. I want you, Kimberly, to call upon your higher self, and we're gonna face this person. They're in it's like a black spooky type person, very full of negativity. This lifetime, this person never got over this. I think they may have died in jail or they died early. There's something about a family here as well. It's like the ripple effect of it wasn't just the devastating effect on this person's life, it was their family as well. So we want their family to come forward. I want you to tell this person, with your higher self, how sorry you are. I want you to explain that you were doing what you were doing because you were angry, you were bitter, you were unhappy with yourself, unhappy with your life, and you took it out on everyone, including yourself. Yeah. I want you to say how sorry you are, and that you desperately want to be forgiven. And if you were to be forgiven, you would do so much good in this world. I want you to tell that. So that I don't know. It's like this. It looks like a Hulk to me, but like a dark Hulk. Anyway, tell that you won't make those mistakes again. You have learned as well. Say that. To please allow forgiveness and love and understanding here. This being, whoever they are, they have accepted your apology. They are not in the light, by the way. I will be sending them to light after this. Will I need to do a contract, Metatron? No, we're good. Everything's perfect here. All right. We're going to open up to light and allow this love to this person and freedom to this person. They have been directly blocking you. I think they've been impacting your life. I feel like this person actually has been entered. You know how sometimes we have like bad stuff happen to us, or we lose stuff and we don't know how to get here. I feel like they've been doing that to you, like an earthboundy type thing. Anyway, it is what it is. I don't know. But we send them to light with love and understanding. I want you to say, Kimberly, that you forgive yourself as well. You won't make those mistakes again. And you will have compassion for others because you have compassion for yourself. Is there anything else? You cannot do anything about the past. They want you to tell yourself that. But you can do stuff about your future and your present. And you will. That's the point. So there's another thing that they want you to say to yourself. I will not, how do I phrase this? I will not screw up this chance that I have right now. The chance I have to unlock my abilities, to be at my full power, my full potential. I will not screw it up this time. They want you to say that as well. Whatever else comes to your mind, by the way, just keep it flowing. So it's like I feel the release on your higher heart chakra. A lot of pain here as well. So much pain in this lifetime. You're very bitter in this life, by the way. You're a man, by the way, as well. To make that very clear. You were in that lifetime. You were a man, very bitter, very angry. You couldn't get what you wanted, and you took it out on everyone as a result. Okay, but we let that go. Let's put love and light onto that lifetime of Kimberly's, and all the other lifetimes. Let's put love and light and we bring light to the darkness. Beautiful. Alrighties. I must not have put the time. Anyway, is there anything last thing for Kimberly here that you want to give? Record keepers and guides? Any guidance? They recommend a Merkaba activation for you as well, Kimberly. A Merkaba activation. You can check in the description. Sorry, no. I will send you the link. Sorry, I just realized the description section is different this time around. The Merkaba activation helps us become who we're meant to be. You're meant to create this in this lifetime, by the way. It's very, very, very important that you create this. Your life has been as rough as it's been because you were meant to draw on as much negativity from people as possible so that they can be free of it. That's why life's been difficult. I know your records are telling me this, right? Our record keepers and our guides are saying this life's hard and it's been hard. It's consecutive. You're using this pain, you're using this this frustration, you're using all of this block and restriction as a way to benefit the world. And I know that it may feel like a consolation prize now. It won't be in the future. You will be so grateful for it. But understanding that you did what you did how can I use it to better how could I use it to better myself and better humanity? And that's the point. That's your purpose. So your number one purpose here is to do just this. Okay. I'm gonna close your records now. Can I close Kimberly's records? Thank you, thank you. Amen, amen, amen. So I had to expand a lot for that one. I think I'm okay though. I'm okay mentally. All right. Anything else? Any last thing for Kimberly? They are recommending the poverty, lack, contract, fear, and anger contracts as well. Listen to those once a day for 14 days. And then in the future, whenever you feel called to the air just came up. That will help you immensely. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that. I think you're gonna be okay. Everything feels good to me. Right. Any last thing that's coming forward for Kimberly? No. Is that bean gone? That thing? Yes. I've been unlocking people's 5D gifts all week. For like the past couple weeks. I finally unlocked mine. So I did unlock yours. So you should start to build that in your. I would actually place that like a smaller version of that in your home. Like place it on a coffee table or something like that, and it will absorb the negative energy from people. It naturally absorbs the you know how like you have like okay, I'll give you this as an example. Like let's say you get cut, all right, you have all this blood gushing out, but if you were to clean the wound, you would see the cut itself, right? But there's so much blood, right? You can't see the wound. So what that spire does is it helps people see the actual core of it, right? It actually, instead of all that blood or all that negativity getting in the way, they can then see what the actual root cause is. This is what your ability is. This is what your gift is. You're giving people that, right? Where you clean their wound. What they do as a result of that is up to them. And that's it's so important because people are overwhelmed by the blood, right? Or the negativity. They can't think straight. So that's what you're gonna do. So they say place it in your your own home. Who steps forward? We have Aziel. Azriel, maybe Azriel steps forward to help. I gotta hold on. Yeah, sorry, Azriel. I something like that. Azriel steps forward to help you. I'm gonna leave it like that. Yeah, they step forward to help you. Can I have a clearing, please? Thank you. Beautiful. All right, I'll leave it there. I thank you, Kimberly. I thank you, Kimberly. Okay. Ooh. All right, let's see who is next. Where are we at? 45. Oh, 46. And who is person? Jennifer. We have two Jennifers, right? I think we're okay. Yeah. I don't know. You could just tell how horrible my spelling is. I was trying to spell Jennifer like from my mind. It did not work. All right. Okay, there we go. Jennifer. Alrighties. Jennifer is an open-ended question, and Jennifer has, I don't even know what to ask. I need guidance and assistance. One of the things that they want me to start to set up for you, Jennifer, is your spiritual team and helping you acknowledge who they are. Who is Jennifer's spiritual team or the beings that are working with? We have an ancestor who steps forward for you, Jennifer. Who is the ancestor? Oopsie, I keep forgetting this. Yeah. Who is the ancestor that steps forward for Jennifer this day? All right, they're human. They have human roots, human lineage. They don't have to be someone from this life, by the way. I know that sounds crazy, but it does. It usually isn't. They are human. Alrighties. I'm trying to figure out. Is it Mount Everest? Sorry, it's some kind. It's from that community of Mount Everest place. But my natural things like is it someone who may be part of Buddhism, but I'm not sure. What is your name? Sorry, sorry, I see it. Sorry, it's an interesting name. It's called something like that. I am. Okay, yeah. Something like that. It's something like this, Jennifer. As the ancestor steps forward, you are meant to walk this life of peaceful serenity, and you're meant to spread those light codes and all that good stuff. It is probably very difficult for you to achieve this, though. Often the case. I know it seems like it's craziness, right? If you came here to spread love, wouldn't that be Easy. I know, I know. Don't think I'm sitting here like not seeing how crazy that is, but it usually is our the hardest thing that we can do. Um, you are meant to spread love, peace, and serenity to the world, and this being of light, this ancestor, steps forward to help you with this process. Is there any sorry, he has a scroll for you that he is going to be placing. Is she ready for it now? Yes. I want you to close your eyes, Jennifer, whenever you're watching this, and I want you to reach out, and he's going to give you a scroll. This scroll is a very powerful scroll. It has specific codes in it as well. There is a map part of there's a map that is tied to the scroll as well. It's meant to lead you somewhere. Where is it meant to lead, Jennifer? You got to find out. I want to. Sorry, you see me. I always go. I always do the most, don't I? They say that you're going to find out, but there is a map tied to it. There's codes tied to it as well. There's also a name of a person that you're meant to meet here as well. This is going to help get you in energetic alignment to meet this person. The Lords of Time step forward to help you, bringing you into alignment to meet them sooner. If you want that, they recommend when don't do that today. They recommend when you're ready to start to move into that direction, you will use the Lords of Time to help you with that. With this, is there anyone? Sorry, as right. Sorry, the Lord of Times gave me a name. I think it's. I think. Sorry. Is it Re? Oh, right. No, it is this. Sorry, these names sometimes they're just they're beings of light. Most beings of light have never been alive, so their names are crazy. Animal, yes, yes. That Lord of Time steps forward to help you. You are meant to the codes that are in this, your energy as well. This person and you are going to have an energetic exchange and exchange codes, energy, and information, and it's going to help benefit both of you. This scroll is the key to getting to that person because of that map. There's also some kind of sacred object that you're meant to uncover. I don't know where the sacred object is. I actually kind of feel I think I know, but I don't think I can tell you. I've been looking for something specific and I haven't been able to find it, but I think you can find it. There is a sacred object that you're meant to find that this map will lead you to. Only you can do it, by the way, as well. I want you to know that, and that you can. Is there anyone that steps forward? We have your dragon who steps forward here, Jennifer, to help you navigate and get closer to that, and also to protect you. You're going to be visiting places that may be a little bit more not like the safest. Your dragon will help make sure that you're safe to do that, and also give you signs when you shouldn't move or give you signs when you shouldn't go to a place. So you will be able to navigate through even more treacherous terrain without and even like states and cities without any issues if you use your dragon. Does Jennifer know her dragon's name? You are gonna want to pull your dragon's name when you're in deep meditation. Tonight, when you're in bed, Jennifer, you're going to, when you're laying in bed, I see you laying on your back doing this. Call your dragon forth, and your dragon will bring you its name, and your dragon will be the one to help you with this as well. So as well as this person, they have something. I think they may have been the ones to bury. I don't know, bury it, or they knew where it was buried. There's something that you're going to be uncovering that is needed. It's a very powerful object. They call it a relic, something like that. It is for you. Is there anything else that's here? Anything that can help Jennifer? They say a lot of what you need help with is just getting destinations, direction, and hope, and knowing that you're going to make a really big difference in this world. And I do see it, by the way. The fact that you've reached out for help today, the fact that you're getting that scroll, right? The fact that you are getting the information is going to help move things. You're going to feel guided to a certain place. I don't know if it's going to have a mountain in it. I did see that very clearly. I want to be honest with you. Like, I don't know if it's Mount Everest, but I saw a mountain very clearly step forward. Anything else that you want to say? Sorry, I've got to look at your question again. It just, all of it just came through. All right. Oh, right. Is there any other guidance that we have? We have Archangel Michael who steps forward to help you. Archangel Michael, what do you want to say to Jennifer? He steps forward to help you, Jennifer, to bring in more pleasure into your life and removing the blocks and restrictions that are keeping you from that pleasure. Some of your pleasure is to do with exploration and travel. Uh, your soul has the energy of that, of exploration and travel. It has it, like it's like your soul is, it's very, feels very comfortable in that. So, but Archangel Michael steps forward to help bring more pleasure into your life. How do you want to do this, Archangel Michael? He's going to be using his dragons to remove the blocks. I'm going to help him right now. Let's remove them. I see two really big blocks that are in your way. And then there is a third one though. And the third one, you will have to use Archangel Michael himself on your own to do this, as I can't, it's too far into the future right now. But there's two blocks that are impacting your life right now. I have removed them. Ganesha steps forward, the deity Ganesha, to remove blocks to abundance, as I feel like you're going to need a little bit more for the, I want to say travel that you will be doing. I don't know. I don't know. It's what that map is gonna lead you wherever it's gonna lead you. So just go, right? But I'm there. Ganesha steps forward to remove blocks to abundance. There is a hostility energy in your energy field. Who is this coming from? Yourself, and who else? I think it's yourself. I'm gonna send that on this way and remove that from you. We remove the this hostile energy. Sorry, they said hostile takeover. I don't know if my mind is just doing that, but I heard hostile takeover. All right. And we're going to remove that completely from you. I'm going to place you in a healing pyramid. This is going to be a pyramid that is from Lord Melchizedek, Metatron, and the Arcturians. And this pyramid is going to remove blocks. I see a block at the very top of your heart chakra, the very top of your throat center, more like the spine area, like the neck. Oh, in a past life, you were beheaded. Yeah, there's a block there. Sorry, you got beheaded in a past life. That's why that one's being highlighted. Is there any? Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. I don't mean to laugh, but you definitely got beheaded in a past life. And anything else? I think that's it. So this triangle will work its magic and remove the blocks that are here. All right. Stopped. All right. Is there anyone else that steps forward? How much time do we have? Okay. We have your higher self step forward to bring forward a message for you. Jennifer's higher self, what do you have to say this day? Your higher self wants you to know that there is more support for you than you realize to do the things that you wish to do as well. One of the things that your higher self is saying is that your higher self sees you doing is you're so scared about not being supported. You're so scared to do stuff, right? You're so scared to try, and you're so scared to put yourself out of your comfort zone. I want to say that the message I got about you going on this honestly expedition of some kind. I don't know, right? It may seem super crazy to you because of that fear that you have. Your higher self recommends the fear and the poverty and lack contracts as being the best ones for you to listen to. But your higher self is saying that your fears are not real. The feeling that you have when you think about doing stuff isn't real, right? It's just your mind. It's just your human nervous system. And your higher self would want you to stop relying on that as I don't know how to phrase this. I think you make choices from that fear often. And your higher self wants you to start making choices from your hearts. One of the things that your higher self is bringing forward where you've had trouble with your head and your heart, you got beheaded in the past life. So why am I not connected that much to it? Why do I struggle? I see an off-on connection. Why is it not the greatest, right? Your higher self is saying that being beheaded in this past life did it. How can Jennifer fix this beheading that she received? You need to go back to this past life to heal this. It is in some ways to experience it, your higher self is saying, but you will have to go back to a past life to heal it. How will Jennifer go? It's not going to be Archangel Michael like it was earlier. There's a being of light who's going to step forward to help you when the time is right. And you will know, like, oh, I need to do this now, or I need to, someone's stepping forward. Okay, I'm going to give you what they gave me. I feel like you're going to notice someone's here, like, oh, there's a beam light right here or something like that. I know. It is what it is. You're not going to be scared, I don't think, but you're going to notice, oh, there's a beam light here. And it's time for me to go back to that life to heal this. And you will heal it. You will be going back with someone who ordered I think maybe oversaw your beheading. Yeah, something like that. They will take you back and you will create harmony and resolution. So there's a lot there for you. Okay. Can I get a time frame for this? If you don't do the poverty, lack, and fear contracts, I see March 6th really being highlighted for this. If you do, I can see it as early as December. That you will start to actually be able to go back to this past life and really fix it. There is that's this past life specifically blocks you to stay for your abilities as well. I'm not sure what those are. So, oh, I see why where you were so scared. In this past life, you did stuff that you were an adventure. You did risks, right? And the risk got you beheaded. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. I don't mean to laugh. I swear it is what it is. But the risk got you beheaded. That's why there's fears around going to take on this exploration type thing. When you heal it, you will feel more secure. Okay, I gotta leave it there, Jennifer. I thank you. You got this. Anything else, Jennifer? That is it right now. Your dragon, it steps forward again. So make sure you do contact and connect with your dragon going forward. All right. Okay. So we're now on 60 minutes. Oh, 1 hour. 4. Who is next person? All right. Okay, there we are. Okay, let's take a look here. So who's Jennifer S? Okay. I just see here. Tracy S is next. Okay. Sorry, like I've been like in my scribbles lately. All right, so Tracy S is next. Let's put my clock on. Let's take a look here. So what do we have working for you, Tracy? Tracy Lynn Scott, I need help. Timestamp, please. Okay. So let's see. What does Tracy need help with? Alrighties. You have there is a neutral being attached to you, Tracy, right now. This neutral being comes from a past life where you had 3 sisters in this past life. You felt like you were overseen and that your other sisters were far prettier than you. They were far more good looking and they were a lot more likely to get married. And for the type of person that you were competing with in this past life, right? With these 3 sisters, there was very few men that you could actually have, right? There was very few selection of men that you could actually have in this past life. So you knew that the chances of you getting into a good marriage based on what you perceived as your looks were very, very slim. What you did in this past life is you made a deal with a neutral being. A neutral being is what what a lot of people kind of refer to as devils because they have horns and tails. They're just neutral beings in the end, right? You made a deal with this neutral being and it plays a role in your life to stay. You are paying the piper here. They often, you in this life, you got what you wanted. You got a good marriage. You got the most good looking man. I actually see like honestly, I don't know. Looks like the dark version of Snow White. Yeah, like that. I gotta be real, like something like that. Like the dark version of it is what they're giving me, of that ball and all that stuff. That you won your sisters, right? You were able to get this person to fall for you, but it came at a great cost. You were not able to bear children in this life, as this being would not allow it as well. I'm gonna have to break this contract that you exist here. I call forth Archangel Sandafan to help me with the removal of this contract that exists between Tracy S and this being. Let's see. We have Archangels Sandafan stepping forward, and can I have the being that's here? I see them coming forward. They look like a ram. Like a rammy type horn. I see rammy type horn coming here. Being, I want to. Okay. Archangel Sandafan is taking this being to, there's no other way to describe it, court. All right. So we got to wait till he gets a reply. Sorry. It's like so much energy going through. All right. It's been ruled on. There is a contract. I want you to, Tracy, I want you to close your eyes and I want you to grab the contract that's in front of you. You don't, if you can't see it, don't worry. Just know that you're grabbing it. And Archangel Sandafon hands you a black feather pen, and I want you to write void across this document. Void on it, yes. The terms for this were not as bad as I've seen it before, by the way, for this, but it still sucks life out of you and it still creates block. This thing is actually very possessive over you for some reason as well. I don't know why. That's why I didn't want you to have children. We write the void on it. And then we call forth Archangel Sandafon. Do you have a sacred flame? Yes. Archangel Sandafon is going to burn it with his sacred flame. Do I need to pay something here? Okay, 1 second. I'm going to have to pay. I give this to the bean. Can you remove this from her fully? Thank you. I paid the debt that you had, as you no longer now are in debt to this to this bean. I paid it off the rest. Is there anything else? No, but you do need to now, Tracy. We need to call forth those sisters. I want you now to call forth with your higher self, your sisters, and we're going to ask them to step forward. There's 2 sisters that I see. You need to apologize to them. This lifetime, they're the union between the person that you ended up with and one of your sisters was meant to help break some karmic patterns and cycles. And it was meant to bring a lot of life and love and light to the place that you lived. But because you stole your sister's man in this past life, it didn't happen, and that the everyone suffered as a result, not just your sister, but the actual place that you lived in, the city or what have you, right? So I now want you to tell your sisters that you are sorry, that you are feeling really terrible, really awful about yourself, and you didn't think that you would find any happiness unless you actually, I don't know, cheated in some way, right? Bartered in some way, and made this type of deal in some way. The person that connected you in this past life was a woman, a witch of some kind, who connected you to this being and made the barter for you. That's there was a middle person. I didn't get that until now, but there was a middle person. So I want you to tell them, you went to them and they told you to do this and you did it. You didn't realize the repercussions it had and how it altered your own destiny as well, because you didn't live that life that was that happy. It was not happy at all, right? You got what you wanted, but what you wanted wasn't going to fulfill you in the end. So I want you to tell them that it didn't make you happy. Please forgive me. I'm so sorry. They embrace you with love, with so much love. And they say that they completely forgive you, that they're sorry too for not seeing that how you were feeling and not understanding where you're coming from. You were just as pretty as them, but you didn't see yourself as that. You didn't see it, and that was they are acknowledging that they could have helped a little bit more, and they give you love. They give that nurturing. There's something about sisterly energy that keeps coming forward for you as very much linked to your to some of the energy you're meant to bring into this world. I want to say it's something that's already happening. You know how where women are not tearing each other down anymore. I think you have a beautiful energy towards that, where you can help women support women more, not like support them and exclude men. That doesn't work, right? But support each other, just to support each other because you want to, right? You have some of that energy, or you have a capacity for that because of what you went through. So they want me to tell you that what you went through, there is purpose here, right? We can use this. We can make the highest resolution of the situation that happened in the past life is you helping other women support women and not feel like they're competition. They would like that as well, all right? They have a gift for you. They give you a flower. Sorry, a bouquet. I think there's a bouquet of flower and a flower. I see it as being a blue one. It's very much linked to this life that you had. It's very much linked to life that you had with these sisters. Blue. I don't think I've ever heard the name, so I can't pull what the name. Can I have any spelling? CRE maybe? I don't know. CRE. I don't know. It's the words that I got, or sorry, the letters that I got, CRE. Anyway, this blue flower, they give it to you. They would want you to, okay, I'm going to say this. Okay. They want you to put it on a coffin. Someone, maybe it could be a woman that you may have felt competitive with, or someone that you maybe that's passed that you had issues with as a woman. I don't know. I'm gonna let you decide. Maybe it's not a woman at all. Who knows? But you're meant to place it on a coffin, and put them to rest with that. I'm not sure. In your mind's eye, you will place this on for them. I'm gonna leave it like that. It's what they gave me. That's a give it. Is there anything else? That's it. We send them on their way as we know as we're finished. Is there any more here, Metatron? You're going to be going through a transformation now that that block has been removed from you. Sorry, I saw grandson. What does that mean? I don't know. Is there anything else that Tracy needs to hear this day? Any other help that she needs? No, that's it. You need what you needed. What I gave you, that energy that it's that was attached to you. Is very much impacting this life as well. I want you to say, I forgive myself. I am beautiful. I am loved. I am loved because I love myself, and I'm loved because others love me as well. Like that, yeah. And I am at peace. Sorry. I'm at peace. Yes, I'm at peace. We have Metatron step forward as he places his hands on your shoulders, Tracy, to give you his blessing. He's placing in the codes that you need to do what I was talking about, spreading love and support for other women, and not seeing them as the competition as well. That's key, right? There's room for everyone. There really is, by the way, and I really want to emphasize that. I think that's it. Whew, all right. I think we're at time. Any last thing that you want to give a Metatron or any other beings of light? No, I paid I paid for you that thing. Sorry, I feel a little drained. Every time I have to give that's high concentration energy I have to give out. So I'm a little tired now, but I'm okay. Anything else about this? They want you to get an Akashic record reading, Tracy. An Akashic record reading. They want that for you going forward. They want you to ask to remove some blocks here. Is there any other things that step forward? The soul realignment. I gave that earlier. The soul realignment for you as well. Sorry, it's this one. You can look it up, soul realignment. I think that also there's a combo, blocks and restrictions. It's an Akashic record reading, by the way. You can get blocks and restrictions here and soul realignment in that. It's like a packaged one. Yes, yes. They're bringing that up. Just look it up. It's like a combo. Block. I don't know. Wait, yeah, something like that. I will leave like that. I forgot where her shop is. I got in all her stuff, by the way. Very helpful for me. To remove blocks to becoming the prophet. It's been very helpful for me. But any last thing? The contracts yet again. Contract. Poverty, fear, contracts. Yes, and they want the anger contract, but the anger is more towards self. That you have more towards self. Okay, I'll leave it there. I thank you, Tracy. I know you got this, and take care. Okay. Sorry, it's like that was a lot. That was a lot of energy to this. I had to expel at a really fast pace. Alrighties. Oh, hold on. I'm at the last one. Oh, I see. Maya is the next person. Okay. We're at 1, 12, 22. Interesting. 222. I saw that number, Maya, earlier today. They're like, oh, do it at 222. That's what they told me. I was like, what are you talking about? Anyway, alrighty. So we have Maya Malone who asks for help this day. You put your name here. Alrighty, so let's take a look here. I need some water. I just drink coffee, by the way, and let you know that. That was not water. Alrighty, so what help do you need? Interesting. Saint Germain is the one who steps forward for you, Maya, this day. He steps forward to create a spell for you. You need a spell. He wants you to start to practice more of your magic and your spellcraft. You have a lot of energy to do with spells. With magic, actually, it's just magic energy that he would love to work with you in this lifetime to help you achieve. He says for you, Maya, that one of the best things that you could do in this lifetime, we get masteries. That's the point, right? I am currently doing mastery of the four elements, right? Where I get to control the four elements. Literally, I do mean that literally, right? Saint Germain says that he would love to teach you wizardry, spells, stuff like that. I'm a wizard of four elements, but it would be wizard of the of maybe dark arts or wizard of magic. Wait, what would you say, Saint Germain? This is wizard of magic. Yeah, I think dark arts will be tied to it as well, as you would need to learn that. He says he wants to help you with this going forward. Roses, what else? Candle. He wants you to do I think, I don't know. I want to say it's a love spell, but I don't want my mind to just jump to that and think, oh, it is roses. Of course it is, but I really do feel like it's a love spell that he will love to do with you, and to help you in this life. He says that a lot of people. Sonny, I can't give the name yet because I haven't made my. Well, the Beans Light will make my announcement when I explode onto this world, but I was thinking about like the people that I'm going to be meeting in the future, and as I start to do the work I'm meant to do, and I was looking at some of them, and I was like, they haven't met anyone, right? Like they haven't met their person and stuff like that, and I was like, how do I help them? And I didn't know how, right? And I was thinking that earlier, which I think is funny because then they gave me 222 for you, so I know that this is all tied in. There is no like sure thing on how to get a soulmate or love, and like, romantic love as well in this life. There, like, we need a little help with that, and you're meant to do this in some way. You're meant to achieve this in some way, and you're meant to do it through spells and magic. And Saint Germain steps forward as the one who wants to help you with this to achieve these results for yourself, I want to say, and then for others. He would really love for you to start to practice and cultivate this. We also have Archangel Zadkiel step forward as well, as he is the Archangel of Magic. And those two, Saint Germain and Archangel Zadkiel, you will have very potent magic, and it will take training with Saint Germain. I'm gonna do an attunement on you. Sorry, what is your full name, Maya? I'll make sure I get you. Maya Malone. All right. I'm gonna do an attunement on you that is going to help connect you to Saint Germain. Saint Germain is hovering above your energy field. A part of him is, anyway. He is the one that wants to assist you with this. If you are meant to help yourself, then you're going to help others do this. It will be in the light. You won't be able to do it for everyone, I suppose. I actually don't know. Do you, right? We live and you learn, right? Don't be afraid to make mistakes. But he steps forward for this as well. All right. Is there anything else about that Saint Germain that you want to give for Maya? Sorry. He says he will help you believe. He will help you believe in your magic and believe in what you're capable of. And it will go beyond just this. I also feel healing as well with the magic, self-love, healing, all that stuff. So not everyone will be able to use this service. He's making it clear to me. Not everyone will be able to use this service. You will know intuitively who can have it, who can't. It kind of reminds me of like, there's some people who I need to heal, and there's other people where I'm like, you need to figure this out on yourself, right? I completely understand that we all would love help, but sometimes getting help or sometimes having someone do something for us will hurt us, and we can't. So he says that you will know intuitively that this could work on or what you can offer, and you may not be able to help them find so and so person, but you can help them open up a path to finding love and all that stuff. So it's multi-dimensional, multi-aspect is what he's saying. Alrighties. I want to switch it to a different topic, but he doesn't want me to yet. Why? Saint Germain, what else do you have to say here for Maya? There's an ancestor who steps forward for you, Maya. Who are you? It's a grandmother. This grandmother from this life or some other lifetime steps forward to help you in this life. You are missing the motherly energy specifically. She has it for you. I want you to close your eyes, Maya. Close your eyes right now, and I want you to feel the black velvet of your eyelids and the subtle energy surrounding you. The grandmother steps forward to give you love. She places her hands on your face, and she's going to remove some of the blocks to receiving the love that she has for you. This comes from, I want to say, your own life experiences. They're bringing up Tracy, how women that you may have blocks to women. They're bringing that up. That's what they're saying to me right now. But this grandmother places her arms around you, and she's giving you that motherly love, that unconditional love, and that support and that wisdom. She's imparting specific wisdom to you this day. This wisdom, she is a matriarch of some kind, and she's imparting this wisdom to you, and you will be able to access this from now on. It will, she's showing me it will be slightly on your heart, but a little bit towards the left side. You're going to feel it in that area, basically the heart, but a little bit on the more lefty side, I feel. And this wisdom, you will be able to spread her knowledge, her information, what she gained from her life experiences in all her lifetimes. She will be, she's giving you this gift and love. By the way, it's love too, right? But it comes in the form of that wisdom, of that gift, of that knowledge, as she's transferring that into you this day. She grabs your hand and she's placing that energy, that information into you. Hold on. Wait, I don't. I sorry. I hate. I hate sometimes. I feel like I'm projecting. I want to make sure I'm not. 1 second. I'm gonna center. Can you tell me, Metatron, am I projecting? So that is what's going to happen. You are going to be receiving high vibrational information channeled directly into your hand. Not many people can handle that level of vibration to receive it, but your body is either you can do it now. I actually see you close. Close, and the near future you're going to be able to handle that transfer of energy from your hand to their hand. You can't receive it today, is what she's saying, but soon you're going to be able to get that information directly transferred into you. She's the one who gives it. She has very strong Palladian roots as well, and she's the one who's going to be helping you with the information that you need before you need to know it, to help gain insights and awareness. So you're going to have a lot more knowledge being channeled into you through this exchange of hand versus hand. Your hand's going to be glowing, and you're going to be receiving this information. Is there anything else about this that the grandmother wants to say? Do you have a name? Sorry, it's Sese, maybe? Sesia? Yeah, Sesia. Sese. Sorry, Sese. I think it's this. Sorry, Maya. Sasa is her name. She has very strong Palladian roots, but it's something like that. You can look up the meaning of that, of what Sasa may mean, or maybe CC. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry. Sometimes we get the names, it's hard. Anyway, but she steps forward, and she's going to be helping you in the coming months, weeks, and years. Anything else you want to give to Maya? That's it. She wanted you to know about her so you can reach for her, and she's give you that love. Beautiful. All right. Is there any other help that Maya needs? I'm gonna call forth Maya's higher self to step forward. Maya's higher self, what information or blocks or help do you want from Maya this day? One of the things that your higher self is saying that you really, really, really need to do is to release a lot of stuff that's in your life that needs to go. These are things that you would naturally feel like you should probably let go of, and you just haven't let go of it. I'm not sure what this is exactly referring to, but she's saying, your higher self is saying that you are very clear about what needs to go. Know that you are hurting yourself and hurting your future and keeping the good stuff from your life when you hold on to it. And that is how it always works. We need energetic room, right, for stuff to channel into our life. It's not possible if your life is full of, even if it's full of stuff you don't want, you cannot get good stuff. So your higher self is saying that you need to start to detox and remove these things. It's like spring cleaning, but more in the sense of like, like normally spring cleaning, you just removes. Oops, no, sorry, that scared me. Normally, when it's spring cleaning, you remove stuff that is like just little things. It's like you need to go for the furniture. All right, you need to go straight for that furniture and start to remove those things from your life, and it's going to really benefit you. Your higher self is saying that these things may come back, but if they do, then you'll know. But it feels like just letting them go, right? It helps us release. It helps us release, and this is key for you. This is going to have a multi-dimensional effect on you, as the because we have parts of ourselves in the second and first dimension, second and first dimension. We have aspects of us down there, right? And these parts will also do the same when you do it in the third dimension. So when you start to remove these things from your life, it will have an impact on the other parts of yourself on a molecular level, and you will start to detox and release things. Your higher self is saying that that's key. Sorry, oh, sorry. I see it, but what is it? What does that mean? What does that mean? The higher self? Can you tell me what does that mean? I don't know. Is it like a corn Dao or something, or it could be a corn Dao. Maybe it's a voodoo Dao. I don't know. Can I have more help here from the higher self? Like, what do you mean by this? No. Wait. Do you think there's one that's out there for her? Wait, hold on. I gotta make sure I'm not. The damn mind wants to leap. Oh, 1 second. Calm. Tell me, Maya's higher self. What about that? What about this corn Dao? I see. It's the inner child itself. I'm going to be handing your inner child a Dao as I give your inner child this beautiful little Dao that will help give it love and nurturing. You know how we give children toys so that it preoccupies them. But this is just a temporary preoccupation. Like it's like preoccupy them for good, right? You're gonna need to start connecting more to your inner child and giving your inner child more love. That's being key. Saint Germain says your inner child is key to your magic as well. To the magic you will be using, and key to believing in magic. Oh, don't duh, right? I just realized that I wasn't connecting children believe in magic. I wasn't connecting that, but it is what it is. I see it now. He's saying the inner child is key to that. I have given your inner child a Tao. This Tao will help. It's filled with some magic, with belief, with happiness. But you need to do more work on the inner child itself. Are you sure that there wasn't anything? Wait, do you think that there is? You think someone made some? Okay, hold on. I need like my mind is. Let's see. I need like a pendulum. Because I'm making the leap with my mind, and I'm worried that I could be wrong. Girl, hold on, I could just use it, I suppose. All right. Is there some kind of Tao or something that's made of her? Okay. I got it. Sorry. There's a past life. There's a past life that steps forward here. Tell me. All right. In a past life, Maya, someone created some kind of Tao of you. This Tao still has power over you, and it still has oh, I can destroy it. I just realized it's not part of the physical world. It's part of the energy. Let me see. I'm calling forth Maya's dragon to step forward. Maya's dragon, can you help me find this Tao that they keep bringing up for Maya to find it? This Tao has been I see something dark has it. This Tao of you, and it's been impacting your life. 1 second. I'm going with. Can I call an Archangel Michael's dragons and Saint Germain to help me? Beautiful. Let's find this Tao. Where is it? Alrighties. The Tao is being used to siphon your power, siphon your magic. And we're going to be taking the Tao back and removing this from this bean. Bean's actually quite powerful. Let's see. I place it in a holding chamber. I call for Saint Germain. Saint Germain has it. It's no, it's a dark bean. It's like some kind of dark bean that has this. We release it. Can we disillusion the Tao itself and break it apart? And can we remove the connection? Can I actually plug that connection from the Tao to Maya into source? and let source deal with that. Yes, going forward. Beautiful. Alrighties. I asked the being that has been using Maya's energy, siphoning her power, siphoning her magic, to stop doing that. Do you want to clear it? Sorry, they're saying they're giving me a they really rather not. Do you want to? Okay. I want you to know, being that you're using energy that you can have on your own if you were to move to the light. I want you to know that you are loved, you are cared for by me and all the beings of light. And you don't need to live this way. You don't need to be negative. You don't need to be dark. It's quite old, by the way. This is a 1.3 million years old entity. You can move to light, yes. I call for Archangel Michael to send this being to the light so that it can have the power it wants without having to steal it from others and live a life of happiness. I thank you. I love you. And you're going to appreciate and love it, by the way. All right. They are, sorry, I'm going to make sure. Is it going, taking it? Beautiful. Sometimes they get scared. All right. No need to be scared. You are perfectly safe. Can we remove any other dowels or anything else that this thing may have been using? I want to completely clear all that stuff that's here. There's some kind of workshop that it had. I'm removing it right now. Can we plug all the cords that it was using to siphon off of people into source as well? Beautiful. Alrighty. I think we're good. Is there anything else, Metatron? That was it, right? That was what you wanted? Okay. Sorry. It's just they kept bringing it up, and I just don't want to make that leap. I want to thank you, Maya. You got this. Sorry. Whew, that was like very... that level of energy I had to like spell for that one. Anyway. Is all good? Okay. Thank you, Saint Germain. Thank you, all the beings of light that have helped and assisted. Alrighty, Maya, that's all I got for you. I totally forgot what your reading is about, but I know you're gonna be perfectly fine. All right. I thank you, Maya. And thank you, everyone, and take care. Bye. I love you all. And check out my candle, by the way. Our new community candle. Bye.